Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I am Meccah and today I am documenting my 1 month lock-iversary. So I'm super pumped. I love my locks. Like, it's truly the best my hair has ever looked. And I'm also going to be showing you guys how I retied my hair for the first time on my own with no help. Okay, it took I think 3 days and those were some hours in those days. Okay, it was treacherous, but I did it. So what you're looking at is actually like a week or so after the retie. Just a little bit about the progress over the course of a month. I feel like my hair has gotten a lot fuller. I feel like it has grown a smidge, not a lot, but a smidge, and it just seems to have a little bit more flexibility now. But my ends still feel very kind of like they could just unravel if they wanted to. But I do have a few of those little balls that I saw signified like, oh, this might turn into a little bulb or whatever. So that's exciting. And yeah, I use a 3-point rotation in my retie, which I will link you to the specific directions I used. So look out for that. So in this month time frame, I've washed my hair twice, and I think I'm going to stick to that time frame. But if I don't, I will let you guys know in my 2-month update video what I decide to do with that. But yeah, I'm loving them. I have no complaints except for the unevenness of my hair. So as y'all will see when I'm doing the retie, and also now, the perimeter of my hair is a ton shorter than the rest of it. So I do plan on doing some styling, but I'm already just not looking forward to working with that part of it. But you know, it'll grow eventually. I don't really care that much. Like, the world's kind of ending, so what are some broken off edges, you know? So now I'm just gonna do a quick turnaround to let you guys see the back, see how full this thing done got. And right now it's in, I guess, a semi-stretched state, but it's still a little bit shrunk because I let it steam in the shower. So let me turn around. So right now I'm just showing you guys my setup. It was kind of insane. I used the Canon camera app on my phone, used my laptop to also see the back of my head, used this small mirror my sister had, used clips, used Rosewater, a tripod, and my actual Canon and a ring light. But I got this idea from Bendy Mark. So check out her channel if you struggle with reties and seeing the back of your head. So I decided to tackle this by dividing my hair into 2 sections, and I started on the left side of my head. And so what I would do is just dampen my head with the Rosewater, and I use just the pure Rosewater. It doesn't have any glycerin. So I just sprayed a little bit of that and then did my rotations as many times as possible. So for my 3-point rotation, I tried my best to follow the pattern of left to right, back to front, and right to left. And that's just what worked best for me because I'm directionally challenged as it is. I decided to go with the 3-point rotation is because I wanted my locks to be, I guess, compact but not stiff, and I wanted to still kind of keep some tension off of my scalp because I don't want thinning at all. And I learned actually through this process that I have maybe average density hair but fine strands, so I was trying to take that into account, and that's why I went with the 3-point rotation. And as you see, I'm obviously using a crochet hook to do this, but I'd like to eventually use the actual lock tool. So I'm gonna purchase that, and for my next retie, I'm actually gonna try and test that out, and I'll probably do a video on how I like that over the crochet hook. But I just happen to have a bunch of crochet hooks, so. I really would recommend documenting, even if you don't have a YouTube channel, documenting your reties. One, because I think this will help me remember in general where I would leave off at when I have to go and do this again. And two, I definitely learn from these recordings how I can be more efficient. So I definitely recommend, even if you're not posting it, to try and record some of your hair journey. Another thing, because I did get this question, I had not interlocked my hair prior to this retie. So all I had when I installed my locks are the 2-strand twists. So these are just 2-strand twists and my pure roots. So this is my first time interlocking at all. So it'll be interesting to see how my next retie goes now that I've finally established the actual interlocking. And guys, this was not easy. I did accidentally join a few locks together. And obviously I tried my best to see everything, but sometimes I just wanted to get certain sections done. So I didn't make sure my parts were super clean once it got towards the end of this thing. Like, I was just kind of feeling for it and putting my hook through because I was tired and my arms were seriously burning. But I still think it turned out all right. At the time of the actual retie, it had only been about 3 weeks, a little over 3 weeks. So at this point, I'm noticing my hair is still very itchy. And I couldn't say that it's dry, but it was a little stiff, especially actually after I finished my retie. But since retying, it's gotten its body back. So I think that's just maybe normal. But in general, the way my hair falls and the texture, I started again as a 4C Boost Natural. So I noticed like sometimes it would just kind of stick up and it doesn't want to fall. So that was pretty interesting. So yeah guys, that is it. Thank you so much for watching, and please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe.